Hi, my name is Chattoraj and I'm with Future Picassos. And today we are drawing this very cute drawing from the series Among Us. So grab a piece of paper and a pencil and I'll see you in the art room. Good afternoon and welcome. Today we are drawing this really cute drawing from the series Among Us. And it's really fun and simple. And if you're not familiar with it, that's okay. We have two characters here. Looks like a boy and a girl and little friends. And maybe it's a union, maybe it's about friendship, but really fun. And I was asked to draw this for one of my students, Waylon. So here it is. If you're new to my YouTube channel, I just want to take a minute to introduce myself. My name is Kathy Chattoraj. I'm with Future Picassos. This is my website, futurepicassos.com. If you'd like to email me any suggestions for classes or send me pictures of your work so I can put them in my virtual art gallery, which I will soon do, go to info@futurepicassos.com. And I will see that and send you an email. And I also will pay attention to what you were suggesting and put it in to check, and hopefully I'll be able to do it. If you're here, you're already on my YouTube page, and you can also follow me on Instagram at Future Picassos. Excellent. So let's get started. This is what we are drawing, and I'm going to put this out of the way. So I am holding my paper in a landscape fashion. This drawing should be fairly quick, which is totally fine. What I am going to do though, is I'm going to take my paper and I'm going to do the same thing on this other paper. And I'm going to separate this down the middle once, and then I'm going to separate it again, right about right here, horizontally and vertically. So I make 4 compartments. This is so I don't make something little where I want to make something big. And this is a really great drawing to kind of practice shapes and making shapes and what the shapes look like and where do they go. Just because something's easy doesn't mean, doesn't mean that it's not important to draw. It's nice. It's almost like when you're working out, right? And you do a super easy workout, it doesn't mean you're not getting something out of it, right? So I like to think of like doing a super fun workout like this, just like that. So if I look at this over here, I notice that I have some very simple shapes. Like I have this shape, I have an oval, I have a little shape over here. So this is going to be really, really fun to do. So I'm going to come over here, make sure my pencil's sharpened. I have my good drawing paper, and I'm going to find the middle of my page, and I'm going to measure about 2 fingers, one here and one here. And this is where I want the middle. This is where I want to take into consideration the amount of space. And I'm just going to make a quick little sketch like this, saying I want this much space in between my characters. You don't have to do that. It's really light. So then I'm going to measure how big my character is. So I'm going to put a mark right here and a mark right here. And 3 of my fingers is like 2.5 inches. And then on the other side, I'm going to do the same thing. And then, so about 2.5 fingers up, about right here. And both of these characters are the same size, right? So here's one character and here's another character, and it's going to come down about 4 fingers, right? It's going to come down to about right here. So here's my guideline. If I draw a box like this, this is where I'm going to put my 2 characters inside that box, but they're not that shape. They kind of look like they go up, down, and they're like these rounded, there are these rounded shapes like this. They look like doors. but they're not. And then this one goes up and around like this. So I tend to scribble a little bit when I draw, and then when I ink it, I erase it and make it all pretty. So there are my first shapes. And so this one is a little bit tilted back here. So the thing about these guys is they have legs. So they have a little space in here. That looks like this. And then on the other side, she has a little bit, this is the girl one because she has the flower, but her legs are a little longer. Like that. And so I'm just going to clean up this line a little bit and let you catch up. You can think about it as drawing your very own coloring page. So the next thing I am going to do is I'm going to put a nose on my character, and it's going to come off the page like this. And it's going to wrap around like this. And then up here, I'm going to draw a very simple but stylized flower. So I promised to do this for my student. His name is Waylon. Big shout out to you. And if you have a drawing that you want me to draw, please send it my way. Here's a little battery pack on the back. Right there like that. And then you want to erase that line right there. Okay, so the next character over here, his nose is going to go right about right here. It's going to come around like this. And then he has a crown on that looks like this. Cute. All right, so now there's two characters on either side. Oh wait, he has a battery pack too. So his battery pack is over here like this. So they look like they could be coffee mugs. Okay, so now this guy, right about over here and right about over here, there is two little guys. And so those shapes are going to look like this. I'm going to make another door shape. They're babies. And then on the bottom, they're going to have a foot here like this, and a foot here like this. And then he's going to have a nose like that. And a battery pack. And then the same thing over here. my little door character. And then I'm going to have a foot, 1 foot here, and another foot there. And then my nose and my battery pack. Now I'm not going to erase the lines. I'm just going to go in right with my inking pen. I think that's a pretty good thing to do. Finding my pen. Okay, I'm going to start with this pen. And I'm just going to start right up here. And I'm going to start inking. I like to start to ink things on the using smaller lines. And so, and this guy comes down like this. He has a battery pack on. I'm not quite sure if they are battery packs, but if they are, kudos to me. So if you have a favorite character or favorite subject, send me an email or a text through Instagram, and I'll try to create it for you. Now, I do have live classes every Saturday morning, free to the first 250 signups. And there we have our cute little space guys. And then you can erase the lines, color it in, do whatever you want with it. Make sure you sign your name. You can share it with me. Put a rainbow behind them. Again, this is where you find me. futurepicassos.com to sign up for my live classes. Email me at info@futurepicassos.com. YouTube, you're already here, and Instagram @futurepicassos. And have a great day.